Good morning, all of you. I hope this video finds you well. I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Today is our 77th anniversary, 77th Independence Day. A lot of people have valiantly fought for our freedom, and we all remember them. And we owe a lot of debt to them, mountain gratitude and debt to them. Today, I'm going to talk to you about life skills and the importance of life skills and why it needs to be taught in schools right from a young age. This is sorely missing and lacking in the current setup. Okay, what are life skills? I would like to start this video by defining what life skills are. Life skills, according to UNICEF, are a group of psychological competencies and interpersonal skills that can help people make informed decisions, solve their own problems, think critically and creatively, communicate effectively, build healthy relationships with third parties, including their peers and others. Okay, empathize with others and cope with their lives and manage their lives and lead their lives in a healthy way and a productive way. Okay, life skills may be directed towards their own actions. It may be pertain to their own actions. It may pertain to their interrelationships and actions towards others, or actions that may that may help change the world at large, or change their country or their region or their community at large, make their community or the world a better place. Okay, and basic life skills provide readily available tools. These they provide paradigms, frameworks and tools that help people deal with the challenges and demands of daily life. Okay, it helps them to make informed decisions. It um, helps them to lead their lives logically and rationally. It also helps children develop their physical mental capabilities, personality traits, attributes, etc., in a way that will maximize their own individual performance and help them fulfill and serve the needs of society. Okay, it also helps you to realize their full potential. It also helps society to realize its full potential. Okay, and the younger generation must develop positive values, positive attributes, positive traits and positive mores, ethics, morals, values, etc., and they must achieve success, and they must lead themselves to success and guide others towards action as well. Okay, overall a healthy and conducive atmosphere must be generated, atmosphere that is conducive to progress and intellectual thought. Okay, and this not only includes success in the workplace but success in all other endeavors, including family, relationship, parenting, etc. Okay, there is a book known as Education for All 2000 2015 Achievements. This has listed out the essential skills that are required for survival. I would urge all of you to read this, but even if you are not able to read this, it's okay, because I'm going to present most of them in brief here. Okay, and these types of skills are just go merely beyond acquiring knowledge. They also achieve success and lead to a harmonious world also. These types of skills, life skills, are categorized into three broad headings. The first heading is self-awareness. Self-awareness pertains to awareness of one's own self, strengths, inherent limitations, capabilities, etc. It also pertains, the second group is interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills refer to the ability to communicate or interact with other people effectively and successfully, the ability to gel and bond well with other people and get things done by using other people, and by ability to work together and work together harmoniously, not only just harmoniously but also productively and efficaciously and effectively. Okay, the third category of skills is thinking and analytical skills. Critical thinking skills are also included in this. This includes deep thinking skills, critical thinking skills, ability to question and investigate everything, not just take anything at face value or for granted. Lateral thinking skills, looking at things from fresh and different perspectives. And analytical ability, which refers to a systematic approach to solving problems. Okay, and some of these skills need to be taught in addition to universal human values. Universal human values, we've spoken about them, we have written about them in length. These refer to values such as honesty, truthfully, sincerity, obedience, etc. These are a different ballgame altogether. In addition to human universal values, we must teach life skills. Okay, one of the core important components of life skills is planning skills. Planning is the process of thinking regarding the activities required to achieve a desired or a set goal. It is based on foresight, and it involves some amount of mental time travel, their ability to see far into the future. We also require strategizing skills and strategic thinking. It refers to the grand design and overall plan to achieve or accomplish something, and it is necessary to fulfill a set of objectives also. Okay, it requires long-term vision. Long-term vision is the ability to think or plan the future with imagination or wisdom, and it must be coupled with fecund imagination. There is a concept known as presentism. This is not that widely used. Presentism means narrow focus on the present. We had also introduced concepts such as aeternism and omnimodism. I hope this will pick up in future. We need to think, for example, even if you want to plan sustainable development, you must be able to think in terms of next few thousand years at least. Okay, only then we'll be able to come up with paradigms and frameworks for sustainable development. And one of the important concepts of life components of life skills is innovation and creativity. Innovation is a practical implementation of ideas that result in the introduction of new paradigms. Creativity is the use of imagination or generation or gestation of original ideas to create something new and novel. It is associated with inventiveness. Okay, and we also need, as a part of life skills, we also need problem solving skills. Problem solving skills involves defining a problem, determining the root cause of the problem, identifying the entire gamut of root causes pertaining to a problem, and identifying solutions, weighing solutions, evaluating solutions, prioritizing solutions, etc. And it also deals with the methods, tools, and techniques involved in implementing a solution. Another important concept included as a part of life skills is decision making. Decision making is the process of making choices. It involves identifying a decision, gathering information to support that decision, or to prove or to accept or reject the decision. It also involves assessing, identifying, and assessing alternative solutions. Okay, and we also need, as a part of this requires a change in mind orientation. We had spoken about mind orientation earlier in depth. It requires changing mind orientation, which is necessary for faster economic growth and prosperity. We have spoken about religious mind orientation, family mind orientation, societal mind orientation, creative and intellectual mind orientation, business mind orientation, anarchist man, etc. Please refer my earlier papers on social cultural change. Okay, and as societies evolve, mature, and become more complex, you have a diversity of mind orientations, and each type of mind orientation is associated with a quantum of economic output. So there is a correlation between the two and a causation as well. So this needs to be quantified, and the changing life orientation will be one of the important objectives of life skills, imparting life skills. And we have also spoken about thought worlds, which are mostly internal, worldviews, which are mostly internal, mind space, short term and temporary, identity formation, individuation. Individuation is a part of development of individual characteristics. Each person is born different, however, they're shaped by the environment. Also, we have theories such as the great man theory and other theories also. We have a concept known as enculturation and acculturation. These will be dependent. Each person is born differently, made differently, enculturated or acculturated differently. So each person, we call it a tabula rasa or a backslide. We, no two human beings will be exactly the same as far as their thought worlds, worldviews, or mind space is concerned. And we have also spoken about cultural orientation, which include inward, outward, rational, non-rational, past-oriented, future-oriented, rigid, flexible, innovative, non-innovative, cultural orientation, etc. Also refer to our work, and also, in addition, refer to the cultural dimensions theory proposed by Hofstede. Okay, and one of the important aspects of requirements of uh, life skills will be to overcome culture of poverty. The culture of poverty was proposed by the anthropologist and sociologist Oscar Lewis. This was proposed during a study of Mexican families. Okay, culture of poverty refers to a set of entrenched, well-entrenched values that keep individuals mired and trapped in a vicious cycle of poverty. Okay, this is because they don't have dynamic thinking or creative thinking or innovative thinking. Otherwise, they may also suffer from an inferiority complex, or in some cases, what is known as a persecution concept complex. Okay, this may prevent them from putting forward their best and achieving their true potential. Okay, so culture of poverty must be eradicated for better performance, cultural performance, societal performance, and individual performance. We have also written about this in length in a paper on anthropological economics. Okay, it's a part of intrinsic part of economics, we believe. There is also we also have other qualities such as vision for life, long-term view towards life, goal setting, setting targets and benchmarking performance against targets. Ambition. What is exactly an ambition? Ambition is a strong desire to achieve or do something in life. Desire and determination to achieve success in life. What is aspiration? Aspiration is a hope or ambition of achieving something, and individuals must overcome what is known as aspiration deficit or aspiration deficit syndrome. Aspiration deficit syndrome is a syndrome which prevents people from putting forward their first because they don't have a strong enough aspiration in first place. Okay, we can work like magic. We can achieve magical and miraculous results if aspiration deficit is overcome. Okay, we also need better focus and self-control, long-term direction, vision. We need to focus. We shouldn't want to go all over the place and go haywire, go wayward. And we also need to have self-control. That is extremely important. Self-awareness is the study of all aspects pertaining to the self, awareness of strengths, limitations, talents, weaknesses, etc. We also need the ability to manage ourselves, self-management without external help. We need to have knowledge of what other people expect from us, particularly societies and peers. We also need to have proper time management, which refers to making use of time judiciously, no wastage of time, and fostering a healthy and harmonious work-life balance. Okay, prioritization of tasks means we need to know what needs to be done first and what needs to be done next. We also need to prioritize our tasks and putting first things first. Making connections is also another important component of life skills. It requires networking. Networking skills are very important. You read the book How to Make Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Okay. We also need critical thinking skills, ability to think deeply and introspectively. We need the ability to take on challenges. Okay, this is defined as a call or a summons to engage any contest or act of skill or strength, etc. It is a call to battle, and it requires an individual to put forward his best performance in any given realistic context. Okay, we also need the ability to learn continuously, and one needs to learn non-stop throughout one's life also, and one needs to have productive avocations and hobbies also, which will help him, which are corollary and which are complementary to one's own main strengths and skills in life. We also need discipline, which is referred to as an obedience of rules or conducts of behavior and acting always in a consisting way and a way that is expected from others. We also need to have not only just intelligence quotient, which may not be always controllable. We also need to have emotional quotient. This concept developed in the 80s, and emotional management. Okay, we need to have the ability to form equations with others. We include all the people that we encounter in daily life. We also need a spirit of positivity. Okay, we have the analogy of a glass half full or half empty, and we need the ability to see the bright side of everything. We also need self esteem, which includes self respect and some level of ego. Egoism is different from egotism. Both are different things. This latter is unhealthy, but some amount of ego and pride in oneself and his own accomplishments and talents and skills is necessary. Okay, interpersonal relationship skills are important. Maintaining relationship with other people throughout your life, empathy, understanding other people and putting yourself in their shoes. Caring and compassion is also necessary. Okay, because you need to care for other people, including your own workers and employees and colleagues. Cultural sensitivity is important because this is particularly important because we nowadays work in a cross-cultural environment. We also need cooperation, which means working harmoniously in a cooperative fashion with others. Resilience and ability to face adversity. That means we need to be able to bounce back from adversities, and recoup suitably, fast, quickly. Okay. We also need sincerity of purpose, dedication, and commitment to all times, absence of pretense, deceit, and hypocrisy. We need a sincerity of purpose. And need also need stress management skills, trauma management skills, and we need to have good communication skills, which means conveying, understand the communication loop, which includes feedback also, which includes conveying and receiving information throughout a range of verbal and non-verbal mechanisms and means. Okay, effective communication is a very important nowadays. Must be taught to students from a young age. Must become a part and parcel of daily life. In addition to this, we also need managerial skills, ability to supervise others and distance managerial roles. This must be taught as far as possible. All these things, teaching all these things will play a role because at least students will be able to understand the concepts. They will be mired in the concepts right from a very young age. They also need to be taught leadership skills, which includes the ability to lead and guide others, ability to guide other people toward the same vision, make them share your views. And we also need parenting techniques, becoming good and responsible parents. Even if these are taught from a young age, students will at least have a theoretical perspective, which they can build on afterwards using more practice. Okay, and how do you exactly do you? What are the methodologies for creating life skills? This can be done through discussion. Discussion involves exchanging and sharing of ideas, experiences, facts, opinions. This can be used in large and small groups. You can use simulation studies in classrooms, etc. You can have debate. Debate is a healthy discussion by two two opposing parties. Of course, it is healthy, not unhealthy, and this can be instilled and inculcated in students from a young age, and this can be introduced in schools from a young age. We also need concepts of role play, which is short drama episodes, simulations, etc. Small brainstorming sessions, storytelling sessions, song and dance sequences, which include musical compositions, etc. Dramas, case study. Case study means you take a particular case study and you evaluate it threadbare. Okay, and then you need mimicking, poetry and recitals, question and answer sessions, okay, playing games, teamwork, small teamwork sessions can be introduced in schools, simulation, demonstrations, etc. These are the various techniques through which life skills can be taught. We believe this is extremely important, and if you have any feedback or even if you beg to differ with me, I request you to send you your feedback to me again. Happy Independence Day again, all of you. Thank you.